to mute myself. Make sure the stream is working. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing as my Warlock. I think I made pretty good enough progress on my Hunter. Before I use my Warlock though, I just wanna, goddamn it's dark in here. Might turn my closet light on. I need to buy a lamp. Um, Before I start my Warlock gameplay, I want to show the progress I've made since I last streamed. Um, yeah, I've been grinding this thing out. I got the red saber, working on this one. Got the green, working on this one. Got this one recently, or was it this one? No, this the one that came with it. I got this one recently on Europa, working on this one. I really want to do a dungeon and get this one, but I have no friends. I recently got this one, and I bought this one because I like the grip. Pause, maybe? I don't know. I got the grip for it. It came with it. I might buy the other ones, but uh, I don't know. Uh, I've been grinding a lot of invasions and the um the renegades missions. So I got like a shit ton of tier fives. Um, yeah, I grinded. I finally got this exotic. I got all the perks and the catalyst and then intrinsics for it. Um, don't pay attention to the armor just yet. I'm still like trying to decide what I want to do. I have a bunch of tier five armor that I would like to use. Um, yeah, my vault is crazy. It's getting full, so I'm gonna have to start deleting stuff soon, especially since I'm gonna be playing on my other characters eventually. Um, yeah, shit is nuts. Um, I have a lot of stuff. Yeah. I'm still trying to hit 550 though. I need to start doing the. Hold on a second. I need to start doing my guardian stuff. Avant guard. Well, I just need to do one of each of these. I with a difficult threat modifier active. I feel like I could do these pretty easily. Hey, I'm gonna do it eventually, shit. But yeah, I'm gonna finally play as my Warlock. I've been having a lot of fun with Renegades, not gonna lie. I know it's not like the biggest or the most, how you call, it's not like a grand, like, expansion, like, and like, this is weird to say this, but like Edge of Fate, it's not, it doesn't really have like a, I think it's mainly because it's not a set destination. Like, we didn't get a new destination. It's just like you get straight to the mission and it's just jam packed with action. Um, damn. Yeah, this is my Warlock. I forgot I had this on my Warlocks. My Warlock. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. How did I put this on my Warlock? I don't even know. I got so much shit, bro. I'm about to delete stuff. Already running out of space. I ain't gonna lie, we need like infinite vault space. Or at least like 1,000 more vault space. This is getting ridiculous. I want to keep these weapons, but it's like it's no point because I don't know actually. I'm about to delete some shit. Fuck, I don't think I'm ever use this. I could actually use this. Do I have a scout rifle? I need to. One thing I need to do, I need to grind the strange lits for Kepler, but that shit's been a pain because essentially I'm a solo player. Also I don't have my glasses, so it's kind of harder to see. I broke them hoes. I'm about to buy some new ones pretty soon. Might get contacts again. I don't think I'm gonna be using a sword. It's like I want to use art, but I just feel like void is just that much better. Should I use void? Let me see. I'm gonna use the weapons I acquired in here. I don't really even have like good arc. I'm not using a sidearm. I will not use this fucking sidearm. Shit. I might have to switch over some weapons for my hunter. You know what? Hmm. High key, I want to use this thing. Mm, Fuck, I'm so undecided. I don't know. Like, I want to have synergy. High key, damn. Warlock just got so many good like abilities and shit. Like I don't know what to use. I use Bleak Watcher or Hellion. Bro, Warlock is just so good. Mm, I might use Bleak Watcher. Got some tower up with it. How y'all been doing, chat? YouTube? I've been chilling, enjoying this cold weather in Texas. Um, yep. Getting ready for that Valentine's Day. Y'all got y'all Valentine? that later. Bet. Shit. You know what? I'm just gonna put these up. Shit, I don't care. She's a tier 5 version of this. Alright, what's making that noise? Weirdo. I'm gonna have to delete all of these. Put some of these up. All of these is really good.
Hey, I love your streams and gameplay. I'd love to support your channel. Feel free to add me on Discord, D_Matrix.
Bro, Twitch gotta do something about these bots. Let's see. I could use whatever the fuck I want, but I try to lean towards the artifact. God, I had this thing. Yeah, this could stay in here.
I got it.
Fuck out of here. Fucking band. I need to transfer over some stuff.
Hey, how's the clan going? Couldn't have picked better myself.
Shite. It's fucking shite. Yeah, this thing is so nice. I miss using this thing. I could use it. I might use it. Oh damn, I didn't even fucking. Okay, I'm playing as my Warlock now. What would I wanna? I think I wanna do grenades and super. Do they have an option for that? Gunner, weapons, grenade, health class, class, weapons, grenade super, yeah. Now these trash. So I get some tiered armor. I'm not gonna use basic shit.
Good call with that one. Bye.
Let's speak with Beta. Sorry this taking so long. I just got set up. I didn't set up before stream. And I kinda do not want to play Edge of Fate again. Like I seriously thought about just fucking buying the booster. I ran faster. Buying the booster thing so I could just level all the way up without having to do the campaigns. But I wouldn't have
Hello
felt good
again.
just spending $20 on that shit.
Very well.
I do not have a lot of chest pieces. Ooh, this fire. Yo, this hard. Yeah. I need to get my Warlock up. I don't know why I changed the color. What am I missing? Guess I'll put it back into class. Um, I'll see how this setup goes. Um, Grants bolt charge. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this setup goes. If I don't like it, I'm gonna change it. I'm still not really super convinced on using this, but you know, screw it. I never really changed these too much. I think that's fine. Let's see. I'm not using void. the only thing I'm using as void. Won't be applying weakening. I'm actually change this. Damn. I can't use fucking kinetic rupture. Eh. Alright, which one was the one that got nerfed? The recuperation or better already? I think it was this one. Oh what? Cause damage from grenade. Reduces your melee. Cause damage with hard melee reduces your grenade. Melee. Wait, I fucked it. No, I didn't. Okay, yeah. Okay. I think I'm Gucci. Super sucks. Yeah. I'm gonna figure it out. Guess I'll be rocking this for a minute. I might actually add, this thing, cause why not?
I'll be here.
I need to upgrade this. Fuck it, why not?
Maybe this can fabricate parts to remake Volander. No, that's not the way. We need new solutions.
Alrighty. Man, I am not excited to play this again. What time is it? I'll maybe play for about 3 hours. How long have I been streaming already? 32 minutes.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point the singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
Actually, I might use Hellion. I'm gonna be skipping all the cutscenes because I've seen it already. Make it go faster.
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixir hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It has some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
I have not played Warlock in so long.
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixir move like this. Mine's a vertical, Guardian. I can't tell when this Mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in.
It looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
Singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. but how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex, and a radio transmission that sounds human, means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Lodi transmitting. Status moonsick. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
I do not miss this
Dark
place.
matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you alright?
Okay, stop mind fucking me now.
Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
Who the fuck thought this was a good idea,
This
bro?
sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
What I need to do now? Oh. I just love the abilities. Yeah, those abilities, man, are awesome. That's why this playing Warlock. Ain't not a grenade.
seems whoever sent our invitation values
Steve
consistency and
disappeared.
catastrophic interference.
Damn, 498
About
though.
that, I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train, an invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of
Might
theatrics.
just do this instead.
The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case.
This ain't to up my power level.
I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday.
Holy
But the
crap.
timestamp says it was recorded months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
Damn.
last time we encountered these Elixir was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
Where's the... I think so.
That's the last of them. We've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that
Last
blockade.
Thursday.
No more transmissions on the backlog. And the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Oh, damn it. I didn't get this.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Soul's
Come back
heaviest
here on my
hitters.
hunter.
You know, planets,
Wait, no, I'm not.
moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The Nine can
500.
scheme all they like. But until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
Oh boy.
Interesting. That Elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about. Hold on. That same voice, this Archon voice, is coming from another Elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles! I prophesied the deathless alive. Creatures cradled and kissed by the evil curse of the great machine.
Deathless? That sounds like you, Guardian, but you're on course.
Us destroy. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the Alpha. Break the singularity.
That voice is coming from another Elixir.
Hello. bad. A couple wounds.
Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely. Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter. The same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
Skip, 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 skip.
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend saying the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
Skip, 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 skip. Kinda hungry. Might order me some food. It's gonna take me a minute to complete this shit.
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside. Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation, if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very convenient.
Yeah, by the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
I gotta do.
Hello? This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with you both on next steps.
Sputniks?
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardians, of course.
This is the Guardian. You can call them Guardian, thank you.
This is the
I'm
Guardian.
called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid.
Guardian, the trail we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that mechanism.
The singularity must be beyond there. Contained, thanks to the Ionians. Drifter's right. The source of our information, the source of the singularity. Same. I think the Nine are here. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid. Unless the Nine plan to interfere, they're not a concern.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
Drink?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a diagram. I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. It seems to be somewhere around 2 liters.
Alright, now down.
Guardian, Mr. Ghost, allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name Dean. It's beautiful.
Well, the Ionians use a sort of academic hierarchy from what I can tell. Wait, you've never heard the title Dean before? Translating what I can, the Dean's honored to encounter the first new humans in centuries. She says the Ionians' deity, the thing they call the Holy Anomaly, is on the other side of the altar, threatened by the singularity. The capital is put into the altar to stabilize the rings of the lock to keep the singularity contained. It's a collection of dark matter she calls a strange place. You'll need to get to the lock if you want to find out what's on the other side.
About how you got here. The more we know, the better chance we can find a solution.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a
asshole
would wake up. But you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. Probably more about this place tonight. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before
Knock
our
down,
first
well,
resurrection.
no.
We forget in
My
exchange for
story
the
is-
light.
Drifter? You brought them my message, capsized. Find my frequency, I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin, Neon. Orin, what happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all better, but damn it! Rig transporter. You can pinpoint my location.
The hell, Orin? Why do you sound like you're in a dream, Colonel?
Ventricle. Damn it! I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You...
Put that one up.
Thought you'd ascended or something. Become a higher being. I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is Starlight. You'd be proud. I'm malted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by malted.
Exactly what it sounds like. I wanted my body back. I wanted my will back.
That's a lot of damage.
We gotta find her. She only just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs. I meant to deliver a message, but can't remember what it is. I know the Nine will need a replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
Oh shit.
My message found you. I'm Orin, once a Guardian, like you. When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the Nine's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think. You will fix it. But how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will, cleaved from service and rough-hewn clay.
4 out of 10.
It wasn't bloodless, but I know I chose this for a reason. I did. In my memory, when I touch my hand to the moment, I am overcome with dissonance and another shape buried in noise assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the Drifter, a tint on knowledge held but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
So, Orin, you quit and now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs in someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh, busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh. Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
It's, Eris Morn.
Oh, you have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both, really.
I gotta do this shit. Forgot about all of this. Right out here.
I hear you had a run-in with that Archon fellow. Or his cutouts, anyway. Apparently he's the leader of these exiled Elixni, but nobody's seen him in a long time. Real recluse. The Ionians say he can speak through the mouths of his followers. Like some kind of psychic thing. But that's absurd, right? Have you seen this little ventriloquist act? Huh. Well, I'll believe it when I see it myself. I suggest you do a little bang and burn to draw out their leadership. Once we know exactly who we're dealing with, we can do a more realistic threat assessment.
I haven't been very deep into the Exiles' Accord. They aren't fond of visitors. This architecture seems a little out of the box.
We've dealt with the Elixni houses before, but this does feel different.
Lodi, I need to be frank. I don't buy your story.
Yeah. Well, you don't know the half of it. If I wasn't me, I also wouldn't buy my story.
What do you know about whatever brought you here?
Nothing. I woke up in the city after the most insane fall of my life. It seems the local Elixni had developed a parallel form of teleportation. They're using dark matter to create portals. If we want to infiltrate their sphere of influence, we'll need that capability. Mr. Drifter says you've got the skills for a smash and grab, so I suggest we go loud. Get us a sample of that tech and we'll be in business.
supposed to do now? Oh, okay. It. Warlock got it.
This must be the House of Exile's new teleportation tech. It's mounted in an old cannon crate. That's handy. Scans show the power cell and space inverter have been tampered. These mechanisms have dark matter cores. They'll wear out fast. It looks like this mobile unit creates an entangled link between a jump pad and wherever you're aiming. Just be careful what you pointed at.
Ooh wee man. Fuck me, Lodi.
Good work out there. You've got some real moves. Normally, agents that skilled at wet work have checkered past. Makes me wonder how you came to be so dangerous. With expanded access, we can investigate those Elixni in earnest, and find the truth about this so-called Archon. I've got some ideas on that. Catch up with me later to get started.
Not a grind. Fucking Kevlar. Warlock is ability found.
They're clearly very upset, and I don't blame them. Abduction is terrifying. I still haven't been able to suss out why talks with the exiles went south. These are poor circumstances for negotiation.
The readings on Kepler are still spiking. The singularity is still a threat. We'll need the Ionians' help if we want to open that lock.
I guess. Gotta be kidding me. That's some bullshit. Gotta use the relocator. Take exploders out the game. Take them out the game. Take them out the game. Damn. Fight him.
Researchers as the Emeritus said there would be. Didn't lose anyone. That's a relief.
I wonder if you might shed some light on something while we're still learning the language. The settlement is obviously well established. Over decades, if not centuries, but I see little in the way of weapon emplacements or true fortifications. Has there been no conflict all that time?
That's the gist I'm getting. The Vex are new, and the Elixir, well, they used to have a working trade relationship. Armed conflict was new for the locals.
I'll be better than you. 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 I'll be better than
My
yours.
favorite thank you. Nice work, Guardian. You reunited the Ionians with their loved ones.
The scale of this problem concerns me. Our forces aren't so robust as to defend this whole settlement indefinitely. The defense is fruitless if we can't stabilize this area. We just discovered a lost colony. This discovery changes how we see our own system. How many others are out there?
Guardian, you've got an incoming call.
Check my ghost out.
You've made great strides in communicating with the Ionians. We've learned their language has multiple origins. Little wonder it needs such effort. Understanding comes not a moment too soon. Between the Elixir and the Vex, the situation here is unstable. And we have so much to learn from them. I followed your example in translating. Script first, then words. These notes you recovered, unbelievable. The advances this outlines in gravitational manipulation, without the light. And that's only one thesis. I hope some of them at least will be amenable to returning to Earth. We cannot lose this connection. We simply can't.
shit. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I had Taco Bell last night. That shit was good as fuck. I'm kind of regretting it now because my stomach is bubbling. I'm about to shit some. Fuck. Probably do it after this mission.
The destructive activity in the agricultural
Hope this mission ain't that long.
as vets. They're the ones attacking the food supply.
Stop me if this one is obvious, but do Vex?
Not in any fashion.
Sounds like an empty life. Then this is just sabotage against the Ionians.
As if they weren't facing enough. The Nine, the Vex, and the Singularity ripping the planet apart. It's too obvious a coincidence to ignore.
The Nine what?
Simply the Nine. They exist outside of time as far as we understand it. Difficult to confirm on the best of days.
Last time I had a problem. I had trouble with this shit.
Guardian, watch out.
Like make turn mission destroy those things. Shit is annoying. Is there a thing here? Matter spark? Ooh wee, man. Holy shit, I got shit. Alright. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh wait, no. Sorry, I need to charge it.
Tended to just let me pass on by before you showed up.
Ooh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta shoot. I'll be
The
right
Vex
back.
ignored you.
Guess they didn't see me as a threat. What can I say? I have a friendly face.
I'm back. And yes, I wash my hands.
How are you so adept with the Ionian's language?
Man.
You said you've been here a few weeks at best.
Oh, I was made for this. I'm a translator. I especially love languages I've never heard before.
I tell y'all how much I hate those enemies. Ah, it. Hurry.
There's the Vex.
That's some kinetics don't really do it still though.
Let's redirect and get that shield down.
Fucking frozen. bitch. Get off my dick.
Guardian, we should take a scan of that drive. See if there's any data stuck offline the Ionians need.
It's incredible. Terms I recognize mapped to advanced concepts, prefixes and suffixes as used in agricultural science. We can use this. Let me do some analyzing, but this is a huge missing piece to understanding the Ionians.
Under the circumstances, what keeps the Ionians here? We could begin evacuation.
I had ordered some food too.
They would be safe back on Earth.
But they wouldn't be home. They could take a piece of Kepler with them, sure, but it's not the same.
Homes can be replaced, but lives can't.
The Ionians might feel differently about that. This place is sacred to them. The universe determined they belong here. Singularity or not, we can't tell people to pack up and leave yet. Not without helping people who've been stranded from the rest of humanity.
Agreed. No one's leaving until we learn more.
I probably should have just fucking bought the booster thing.
Lodi, those Vex, you need to know who controls them. Her name is Maya, the conductor. She was human once.
What's her objective?
On the surface, to return our current time to a more prosperous one. But her true motive is to reunite with her spouse.
Neither of those sound particularly sinister, but I take it it's what she's willing to do to achieve that goal.
Maya has an ability. She can control whoever she pleases. She's commanding the Vex, a normally leaderless faction. She's even taken hold of our allies to turn them against us.
I know. The exiles have gotten into the, progenitor ship.
It's the remnants of the colony ship they arrived in. Any vibrational disruption could dislodge the lock. The ship the Elixir takes over. You're saying it's the very one the Ionians came here?
Part of it, anyway. What's left. They converted it to a permanent emplacement, but they still call it the progenitor ship.
But I don't like
the mother of the Ionians. It's the source of all their tools. They put a little piece in every building. Every scientist gets a shot at the hull when they graduate. If the ship goes up, there's a lot the Ionians can't do. Do you have any experience with bomb disposal?
We've handled plenty of fun. This shouldn't be a problem.
Anything to make me use this fucking trash ability.
This style of ship is quite old. Even with only this much left, it's incredible. I haven't seen anything like it. The material could have been affected by the time zone here. That could account for the relatively good condition.
As a frame of reference, how old would you say it is compared to your ships?
Easily hundreds of years.
Oh.
That equipment sure looks elixir. Let's see if we can tease it further. Inside, Captain? They must be doing some real damage if they're deploying like this.
That just actually pissed me off. Oh shit, that was quick. I'm gonna get my food. Eat that after this mission.
That equipment sure looks elixir. See if we can piece it.
Damn, I already took my health.
We must be doing some real damage if they're deploying like this.
Anomalous energy signatures. Good work, Guardian. The Ionians are safe because of you.
We haven't put a scratch on the House of Exile. The Ionians say the Archon's only out to speed up the Singularity's growth.
Damn, my Warlock about to reach
He's just gonna
500.
throw more gas on the fire.
The Guardian will be able to stabilize the Singularity once we get through. There are too many problems, and all of them are connected.
Shit, I'm about to eat.
They found you so fast. My name is Orin. My name was Nasan Ah, was Nasya Sawa. What do you call yourself, stranger?
Lodi, pleasure. Miss Orin, do you know something about who brought me here?
I know you will be elected to become something impossible. Your molecules have already volunteered.
I'm sorry, my molecules?
I was the emissary as you were. And will become the same. I quit, and it left me transmuted. I think if I can help you adjust, I can reclaim my mind.
Emissary for whom?
The beings in your dreams.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm back. That shit was good as hell. Ah, damn. Even though Titan, I would say, is like my least favorite class to play, kinda can't wait so I can get that jetpack. It's kinda crazy though, because no one really uses it. Like, it had some excitement and like some buzz when it first got like shown. Now it's like no one uses it. I don't think anyone uses, well, I think the only new exotics that people use are like the hunter leg exotics, the fortune favorite, and the warlock helmet, the Deimos. I forgot what it's called. Deimos something.
Oh, yes! Lodi,
The
you can help. Can you see down the valley of time? 2 minutes ahead?
yeah, I don't think anyone.
Sorry, ma'am, but I do not know what you're saying.
Take your time, Warren. Guardian, draw out Maya's Vex. The Vex signals Dean Rebecca provided are cloaked. Something's not right. Vex outposts are usually interlinked. Take these ones down first, and it will weaken the others in hiding.
Yeah, I don't think anyone uses any of the Titan exotics. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen anyone online or in the game use the exotic. No one even uses the Hellion exotic for the Warlock. Let me lock this. Where we going? I got lasers in here. Okay. That the jetpack exotic was supposed to replace or be like a spiritual successor to the Twilight Earth.
Here's the Vex before we talked about.
No one uses it. Fuck.
Clear up the signals in the area, and bam! We have the location on a bigger boss. And we can use that one to get to the biggest boss. Let's go.
The moose. crazy.
So, we think there's a Strangelet capsule at the ritual site Dean Rebecca told us about. Do you think it was there all along?
It's possible. The way the Ionians talk about dark matter, like even elementary particles of the universe contain the spirit in their way.
The capsule is vetiver this way. It's fading for me, but I hear the singularity as well. In the distance.
Like a groan. You hear it too?
I'm hearing the, I guess the new, what is this, new DLC or new, what the fuck you call it? Like a mid-season update or whatever. Ah, damn, I'm getting wrecked now. Shadow and Order, that shit got delayed because of Marathon. That fucking sucks. Alright, bro. My super is not gonna be that effective against him. Anyway, Marathon. What's y'all thoughts on Marathon? Y'all gotta buy it? Me personally, bro, calm the fuck on. Me personally, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of extraction shooters, but it is a Bungie game. And sorry, let me get back to my point. Trying to fuck you up. This boss is annoying. This boss hella annoying. Bro, I'm getting bombarded. Kill him. I should put it on there.
As we've been speaking with the Ionians and moving through their settlement, I've been constructing a theory. It needs work, but the nascent form is this. After the collapse, few people were leaving Earth. More recently, we would notice. And the Ionians are truly humans. I think they must have come here during the Golden Age. Maybe even before.
You keep saying that word. Collapse? I've never heard the Ionians say Golden Age or anything like it, but they've mentioned a span of time that was good. Better. Could be it.
Now that you've added the Ionians to your repertoire, how many do you speak?
Fluently 4, passively 9, only written 2. Not many folks speak that way these days. I grew up speaking 3 at home, but learned the others in school, here and there. The 2 written ones. Maybe I can learn how to pronounce. Overwhelmingly kind when I arrived. They'd never seen anyone they didn't recognize.
More than that, the Ionians are the only ones who know anything meaningful about what's beyond the altar, and are willing to speak to us about it.
How do we protect them? They can't stay like this, but they can't go either.
Your continued interference has been noticed.
The conductor. Even out here, anyone who stands in the way of restoring your new golden age ends up trampled. You're here to make things worse.
Am I understand our designs for the future seem mutually exclusive to you. But I have ignored the Guardians since Nessus.
What power does this Maya bear? It's hives and nausea. Whatever paracausality she wields is fundamentally rule-breaking.
Oh, it's this ball.
Now your own imagination. My moves are not against you. They are above. Now, leave us.
I need to call that. High key, I want to use the chrono changes as well. They're not a... Another one? Oh. Fire, the green, the color of the prismatic. Oh no, shit. Oh no. bitch. I still got it. Killing him.
Haven't talked about it. When was the Golden Age?
It ended centuries ago. There's reason to suspect the Ionian ancestors arrived before it began. Imagine watching the world end from the edge of the system.
What world?
Earth.
When?
What do you mean, when?
I mean, what do you mean the world ended?
There is no way you don't know.
Stop.
How long ago? How long?
Okay, I already started. Watch this again.
When did the world...
Shit. Making some decent progress.
Their identity is so tied to this place, to this work. I wonder if they would be happy if we evacuated them to the city. To take them away from it would be the same as if we left Soul and the Traveler behind. Our purpose becomes null.
I need a little Eric. Guardian, come find me in the temple.
Let's do some hunting real quick. I want to feed some stuff. Wait. I fuck up. Oh, it won't let me do it because it's so. Oh, that's just stupid. Dang, you can't do that no more. Aw, that sucks. Back in the day, you used to could infuse other characters' armor into your own to raise the power level. God damn it. Just keep infusing until I get tiered armor. Let me see. Try to rock the marathon emblem. I like that shader. What do I want to do next? Would y'all be interested if I play Fortnite again? I might play some Fortnite later, but I'll make it into a video.
Lodi, are you there? Everything okay?
No. I can't go back. How long ago was the collapse? Were any of you there? God! Just my luck. Of course it's broken.
No one alive was there. We can still see skyscrapers.
What cities?
None. The collapse was centuries ago, Lodi.
This is bad. This is extremely bad.
Lodi?
Just put the damn thing in the thing. I need to figure out how to word this.
Tweaking. Oh yeah, shit. I'm about to come back.
What is going on?
I want you all to know, at once, that I sincerely apologize. I withheld the nature of my arrival. It was for the sake of the place I'm in service to. My people protect many secrets, but now it's clear I'm too imperiled to continue this deception. I've concluded I'm in deep shit. Miss Ray, you explained how Guardians used to be just people who died and then were reborn. You said they forgot everything about their old lives. Maybe part of you knows you can believe me.
Out with it, Lodi.
My people and I discovered a signal in deep space which connected to an object we found under our city.
I wish I could record gameplay on my Switch, but can't. I need to buy a computer, man. Like a laptop at least. Excuse me. I gotta buy a whole lot of shit.
Only the Vex have come close to time travel, but not like this.
Can you go back?
Not as Neon.
Orin's right. I don't think I can now.
Eons ago, the Nine gave me something. Said I'd know what to do with it when the time came.
Still gotta do this.
Now, I ain't above looking a gift horse in the mouth. But this horse, well, it ain't got no mouth. You've seen it. That haul I got strapped to the back of the derelict. Time came and went. I all but gave up. Thought I was doomed to drag half a planet's worth of dead weight behind me until old Soul froze over. But listen, hero. Ever since we got here, something's been scratching at the back of my brain. The hall's acting up. I don't reckon I know what to do with it, but I've got a thought. You could go so far as to call it an ink.
Guardian, you've got an incoming call.
Before the Giver was found to exiles, the long drift eroded our spirit of eons. Our catch was poisoned by ether hunger and treachery. But just when exiles were near our house, death, the Giver's gravity reach led us to its dark matter. And inside, discovery of the voice invisible. Words of
not as hard.
Guardian, I've made myself a contact within the Elixir ranks. Apparently not everyone is happy with the way things are being run.
You little sleuth.
That's the idea. Anyway, there's apparently a power station nearby feeding a lot of juice into something off-site.
Got it. I'm reading high levels of arc energy.
It's mixing with signatures matching the singularity.
This will probably be the last mission I do. Or it will be the last mission I do. Approaching the 10-hour mark. 10-hour. 3-hour mark. Yep.
Alright, Guardian, this has to be the house's power plant. There's a massive current moving through the cables around us. And gravitons.
My informant Kielsk tells me that power is going straight into a warship.
If we can get to a power plant's controls while it's charging their ship, we can send a lethal surge to it from here before it ever leaves port.
Crafty. And it'll buy time to hunt down the Strangeless Council in the Accord. If we stop the singularity from expanding, stabilize Kepler.
That chance we took a cycle like that off a ledge. He's a true believer in whatever cycles bring in.
They aren't leading us many options. We need to reach the anomaly.
Deathless, why have you come? Glimpses are seen of your actions, but your motive ever shrouded. When my house found Soul, saw the great machine with your world, we left in defeated peace.
Gotta be there. I wanna get this. That's gonna bother me. I always want to hear somewhere. The boss is this.
It looks like this station is actually drawing some form of power from these native sighted colonies. So, seems like a generator?
This whole place is wired like a rat's nest. It's worse than a ship.
The deathless was foretold. See how they must kill as prophesied. Kiver Sight warned me of this final test. I'll be resilient, my house.
Look alive, hero. They're piping in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
You're on farm.
Well, that sure likes to talk. Making a show of us barging into his house. Maybe we pull his moxie out from under him and he lets some intel slip.
Unless he sees that coming. All this prophecy talk. Back in my day, you'd kill a fella fair without knowing the future.
It's really clairvoyant.
Shit. Bro. Alright, bro. See, I wanted to save my super, but I'm about to kill everything now. Alright, bitch.
It looks like this station is actually drawing some form of power from these native sighted colonies.
This whole place is wired like
Hiding
a
for it,
rat's
dude.
nest. It's worse than a
Running
ship.
for it.
Deathless was foretold. See how they must kill as prophesied. Kiver Sight warned me of this final test. I'll be resilient, my house.
Look alive, hero. They're piping in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
Call them sons of bitches.
You're on farm.
Kill all of y'all. Die. I think it's gonna be more though.
Guardian. We need to find a way to overload that control panel.
Once we do, the immense surge of current will wreak havoc on whatever warship the house is trying to power up.
Probably why they tried to blow us up. I guess they're trying to unplug. We should hustle up. Ball thing. Go on.
Like vile Vex, the Deathless's violence driven. They cannot be turned away by reasoned words. Only blind.
Oh, they blocked it all.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Will what now?
This was not
Well, what now?
You conspire with metal invaders to keep us from the Giver. To draw our house into folly.
I forgot I'm still. I'm always trying to make food on sleep watcher. So I super this. That was not enough to kill him. I was kind of concerned. Run up on me, please.
What's your next plan? Stand there with the guns pointed at each other until someone gets cold feet?
So the Archon didn't take the bait, but he mentioned being kept from the Giver. Sounds like, despite their push to the Singularity, something's still cutting them off from it. That means we don't have to rush right in unless they make a move. Maybe there's somewhere else we can apply pressure.
You're a kid. Those things been shooting at you since you landed on this dump, and you still haven't pulled your piece.
That's right. Unlike you, I don't prefer a gun to solve my problems when questions work just as well.
Enough! We may have knocked out their power, but the Archon's still out there. We'll need to be ready when they make their next move.
Hmm. This isn't great.
You sure your informant ain't running us around in circles, Square?
Kioska's risking a lot just to speak with me. And I vetted them, of course.
Yeah, you're probably right. All those ones that tried to kill us are just bad apples.
People aren't all one way or another. That's what makes us interesting.
I'll do next. This is the Mythic shit. Man, as crazy as it sounds, I would love to play some Iron Banner. Don't know when that shit's returning. It's like they completely like discarded it. Could get a tiered Criminal's Hammer. I said Criminal's Hammer. That's what it's called, right? Criminal's Dagger. I said Criminal's Hammer. Bought a nice Corundum hammer though, tier 5.
I've been talking to that drifter fellow. Not a name I'd self-apply, but I like him. He understands what it's like to be stranded far from home. Anyway, he was telling me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called ether. Huh. Seems like you already have some experience with it. Interesting. The locals say these Elixni augment their supply with darkness. What physiological effects that's having? Might be the reason they're so hostile. I suggest you assess their production lines. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
Alright, I'm pretty much done for today. I'm gonna see something with my hunter real quick. Don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. Grind this fucking place out. Yeah, I need to change my armor out. I already bought it. Okay. How do I grind for the weapon here though? I remember trying to do one of these mythic things. It's the one where like you gotta fight two giant elixir bosses and the spider tank. Try to do this shit by myself, that shit sucked. Couldn't do it. Try to get some help. Nobody would join. So it's like, damn, like, I'm not gonna be able to do that shit. How many days you got left? 26. I'm pretty sure there was a thing where you could like, I'm gonna look it up. I ain't gonna do it right now though. If you enjoyed the stream, leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell notification. This is for YouTube. Follow the Twitch, J Gaming 8750, JXY Gaming 8750. Make sure to share with your friends, family, dog, cow, etc. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow with some more campaign missions. I really like playing as a warlock. That shit is like easy mode damn near. But anyways, I'll see y'all later. Take care.